Welcome to Half-Ass Sports Center. It's been a long time since I've seen you guys. First off, we'd like to congratulate the Texas Rangers on winning the World Series. Congrats. Second up, the NCAA football. I'm a little disappointed. Before the championship matches, we had Georgia is number one, Michigan number two. Who was number three? Washington was number three. Florida Seminoles were number four. Fifth was Oregon. Sixth was Ohio State. Seven was Texas Longhorns. And eight was the Alabama. Tied. So off to championship weekend we go. Washington plays Oregon. Washington wins. They remain number three. Michigan plays their team, Iowa. Michigan wins 26-0. They remain number two. Then you have Alabama and Georgia. Now, Alabama's 8, Georgia's number 1. Alabama beats them by 3. Texas, who's number 7, plays their team, and they smoke them. They win them by 25 to 30 points. So, Texas possibly could make the top 4. Florida Seminoles go play their team and win by 3 points. So you think with Georgia losing, they're out of the top 4. You're going to have Michigan. You're going to have Washington and the Florida Seminoles. Because Florida was number 4 to begin with, they won. They should remain as number 4. No. What happens is Michigan moves to number 1. Washington moves to number 2. And who slides in? Texas and Alabama. I don't know how Florida got booted out of 4th place, but they did. They won by 3. They should be in. Just because Alabama beat the number 1 team by 3 doesn't mean they automatically jump to the 4th spot. So now, Rose Bowl is Michigan, who's number 1, Alabama, who's number 4. And then in the Sugar Bowl, you've got number 2 Washington versus number 3 Texas. The winner of those guys will go on and play for the championship on New Year's Day. Now, Florida Seminoles, they are a little perturbed because they won and they should have remained in number 4, not fall to 5th spot. If I was Florida, I'd be PO'd too. Anyway, that's it for the NCAA. We'll move on to Live Golf. Most of you guys, I know a lot of you guys ain't golfers, but anyway, I am. Jon Rahm jumps to the LIV tournament. So another star from the PGA Tour has just disappeared. PGA Tour is looking for sponsorships, and they're kind of making a deal with the Live guys, the Saudis, who go by PIF, Public Investment Fund, I think they're called. They're trying to get sponsorship for the PGA Tour. Now, with Jon Rahm defecting to the LIV, Wells Fargo Championship, which is played Quail Hollow, they already pumped $15 million in for the tournament. The PGA Tour has told the Wells Fargo, we need you to pump in $25 million. Wells Fargo says, it's been a great run. We're not pumping in $25 million with all these tour players leaving for the LIV. There's no return investment, especially with Jon Rahm leaving. He was one of the big draws, and now he's gone. So Wells Fargo has a contract till 2024, so their last tournament is next year. Gone, see ya. We ain't pumping in $25 million to host the tournament. Honda Classic last year bailed as well. They said, it's been a great fun ride. We're gone. They have yet to find a sponsor for that tournament. So, PGA Tour looks to be in very serious trouble with all these top players leaving to the LIV, which I watch the LIV. I don't care. Tour's a tour. Now, McIlroy has come on out and says, we need to revamp the Ryder Cup. Now, Ryder Cup, as you probably know or don't know, we're not allowing any LIV players on the tournament. Henrik Stenson was the captain. He joined LIV, got the boot, and was replaced with Luke Donald for the captaincy. McElroy's come out and says, I want John Ram on that team next year next round in New York. So we need to make changes. This year, buddy, you were all against LIV players playing on it, and now all of a sudden, John Ram, number 3 in the world, is now bailing for bigger cash. Make your mind up. McIlroy, make your mind up. To me, I think you need to take the best players in the world no matter what tour they play. LIV, DP, Japan, Asia, Australian, PGA. Take the best of the best. Put them on a Ryder Cup. End of story. But that's it. Now, this is Half-Ass Sports Center, live from the big town of Chesimir, Alberta. I'm leaving for Mexico tomorrow. So my next thing, you might see me topless. But just to let you know, I'll be wearing a Speedo. So come 24 hours from now, I will be in a Speedo, drinking, sitting by a poolside. So there's a picture of it for you. Anyway, this is Half-Ass Sports Center, live here in Canada. Until next week, we'll all be live on location. Isn't that a pretty sight? You guys have yourself a wonderful evening. Half-Ass Sports Center, out.